Episode 6 of It Matters to Us. I am Nico.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Jarrett.
Yeah.
That's Zach. Today we have some very special guests to discuss our topic. This is the one and the only Kelty Malone. Kelty Malone. Batman is not Canadian. She rags on America.
Kelty
You guys are nice.
Would kill an AIDS baby.
I get a little nervous thinking.
And a Kelty.
This window's not Canadian. And
I'm pretty sure
Jared's
none of
girlfriend,
that's
Shelly.
Yay.
She has a dog.
Boo! You suck!
Easy now,
What
Zach.
do you suck, Zach? We all know.
Oh!
Just bow gracefully. That was too good.
Our topic for today is Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Who's your favorite Doctor?
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith. Well, it's hard because David Tennant. See, I started with David Tennant, and he rocked my world, and I just loved him. And honestly, when I started season 5, I had low expectations for Matt Smith. I was like, Matt, I don't know if you're going to be able to pull this off.
I cried.
And then I remember texting Doyle, and I remember this. I cannot even believe season 5. I'm swept away.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
I started
Dare
with Christopher
you.
Eccleston. So
Yes,
I had no
so did
idea
I.
about Doctor Who. I loved Christopher Eccleston, but once David Tennant came in, it's always the same with every Doctor. So you got Christopher Eccleston, and once he regenerated, you see this goofy goober. Freaking
This goofy goober
that
over
goofy
there.
goober.
Yeah!
And you see like this goofy guy, David Tennant, and you're like, who the hell do you think you are?
What?
I actually had high expectations for David Tennant when he started out. I really did. Like, with Matt Smith, my expectations were quite low. Because I've only seen him as, like, a hipster royalty kid in that one British thing he did. But, either way, I mean, my favorite is Chris Eccleston. I love Chris Eccleston because he's still goofy, he's still crazy, he's just fantastic a lot.
Fantastic! 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 Fantastic!
But the thing I love about Chris Eccleston is the fact that even through all that, he's still got this, like, darker side, you know?
Yeah.
David Tennant will not use a gun. He will never pick up a weapon, and that is shown throughout the entire thing.
He
Matt
touched-
Smith?
He picked up the gun.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He picked it
He
up.
picked up.
And
He
he's like,
picked up the
I
gun with
never
her, and
would.
he's like, "I will never use this." So he did pick up a gun.
Well, he never, but he said he
I
would never
remember
use
that.
it. But Chris Eccleston, in the episode when he meets the Dalek again,
Daleks, yeah.
and he's like, no, and he goes and gets a gun with the intention of blowing up this Dalek.
Exterminate.
Why should I? You never did.
And he is like war-torn, he's scarred. And that's what makes him awesome, because he's got this big dark side, but he's still this happy, goofy Chris Eccleston. I feel bad for Chris Eccleston because, you know, people don't view him as a good doctor, and he actually hates Doctor Who now
He was the
because of it.
He was the bad guy in the second Thor.
yeah. He was
right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mal-
right.
Malachi,
He's the dark elf.
Fantastic.
My favorite's Matt Smith, and it's exactly the same reason. Like once I first saw Matt Smith, I was like, "Who is this? Like this guy." I came into it and I was like, "Who is this? Like weird long hair guy? he looked weird. Like, he's a weird looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
weird.
weird looking, but there's something about him.
It's that.
Oh,
nerd
whatever,
guy.
Kelty.
He
We
has a
had this
twinkle-
conversation
He has a
already.
twinkle in his eye.
Kelty thinks
Yes.
he's super hot.
What is that?
The problem, in my opinion, with Matt Smith
Just kidding.
is he is literally the hipster. Like, I feel like that's where a lot of that even
Bow
started.
ties a coup.
But yeah, exactly. And he gets so over the top. And yeah, I realize that he's the doctor. You know, he's quirky. And
But he's
funny.
almost too quirky.
He's too quirky to the point where I don't even understand half the things he
He's
says.
not the. He is not
too
the oncoming
quirky.
storm.
I
He is
think-
not the oncoming
Hey,
storm.
wait, I think
he
that
totally
when Moffat
is.
came
No,
in
he's
to
not.
write, there was a lot more dark underlying. So I think
Well,
Matt
Moffat
Smith was
is
good
obviously-
for balancing that.
Moffat is obviously a fantastic freaking
he's
writer.
brilliant.
I,
I want him to be a
absolutely
doctor.
love the guy. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But
Well, he's ugly.
and the stuff
so
he
Matt
did for
Smith.
David Tennant was
Beautiful.
beautiful. He
I
created
thought-
the Weeping Angels.
I know.
I
And that's
thought,
like-
Weeping Angels, amazing.
whenever David Tennant would get mad, he just looked weird. Like I,
Yeah, he
I
did.
can't take
Yeah.
you
He
seriously.
did.
I cannot take you seriously. Because
I can
he was
because
like,
every time he does that, I think of him as Barty Crouch, and I'm like,
He's back. Lord Voldemort has returned.
see, the thing with Matt Smith is that he was just so predictable.
Yeah.
With the other doctors, they had swings in their personality that you didn't see that coming. You didn't think, oh man, crap, David
what
Tennant
was,
has really pulled something out of his hat.
Christopher Eccleston a lot.
Christopher Eccleston did that too, but Matt Smith, it was an equation. You could pick. You could just know exactly what he was going to do. You could be like, okay, all right, Matt Smith is going to be happy-go-lucky. Something bad's going to happen. He's going to get serious and secretive, but then he's going to get angry and determined,
That's
and
very
then he's going to be
true.
happy-go-lucky again.
That's very true.
He's got an equation for how he does it. I don't like it. It's too predictable. He does it
one of
every
the-
single
one of the-
episode, and then mind you, at the end of every episode, he has to go. And of course he has to yell like this!
Yeah.
And at some point he's going to yell at the finale of it, and everything's gonna be right as rain!
Just remember who's standing in your way. Remember every black day I ever stopped you. And then, do the smart thing.
Well, when he's doing the Pandorica speech, it's just like him against everybody. And I feel like that's one of the first times you see him get like so intense. Like,
We saw him get so intense to the Atraxie too.
well, yeah,
but that was
but it's
season
different. Like, it's just
5,
it's different.
That first episode.
It's like it's because he's just like it's like, oh yeah, he's a doctor, he's tough, but it's like
So-
he has the balls to stand up against everybody because he's like, I'm the doctor.
Guess who? Ha!
Eccleston.
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith.
Tenet.
I don't know.
I kind of
You
think
don't know.
I think we got to stay on this though because there's so much to say. God, like I
But
haven't
I
even
think
started
you
talking
can,
yet.
you can only say so much though because
I haven't
that's
even
very
stated
much
anything
in
about
the
Tenet yet.
game.
Okay.
Go.
Tenet is awesome.
Okay, I
Go
gotta
for
say
it.
two things. First, I'm gonna say that if I had to trust a doctor with my life, I don't think I could trust Matt Smith the way I could trust the other doctors because he likes to keep to himself to a point where he pulls so many little shenanigans that half the time the companions are not in on. you
Right?
know?
He is very withdrawn.
And at the same time, and I know that all the doctors do this, but he always gives his the doctor lies card, and I don't know, that always rubs me wrong.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I honestly think that David Tennant was kind of born to play the doctor. Simply
Yeah.
because when he was 6 years old, and he still has the essay today, he wrote in kindergarten, they said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he wrote this essay about how he wanted to be the doctor on Doctor Who.
He
when
is
he was
pretty great.
12, his mom sent him away to a theater camp just to learn how to play the doctor. He even married the 5th Doctor's daughter.
Yes, he did.
He's the most maniacal Doctor Who fan.
Sorry, no offense.
The only reason he left the show, they gave him the option. He said, I want to leave. And it wasn't because he was sick of it. It was because he loved what he did so much that he was afraid that he would come to a day to where he overplayed it and he wouldn't love it as much. And he wanted to keep that
the
fire
day
and
of
passion.
the boring doctor.
Yes, and he wanted to keep that fire and passion.
I don't want to go.
Who is your favorite companion?
Yes.
Mine, I love the team of Amy and Rory.
They are
I
really
love the team.
awesome.
They're great.
But for me, Clara.
And Clara.
Clara
like
can handle
Clara a
herself.
lot.
And that's what I
She's
really
pretty
like
good.
about her. She's like
She's fun.
the lady doctor. And yes, she is fun. She's Souffle Girl. Who's your favorite companion, Zach?
Say Rose.
Zach
Rose
has
is
never
great.
watched Doctor Who
Rose
ever.
is
Captain Jack Harkness.
Ugh.
Captain
he's
Jack!
bad.
she's
He is
so
the
Jack
best.
is so dreamy.
He
Oh
only
my
tells
god. I don't even care. I agree. He's a dreamy man.
he only
Can't believe who he turns out to be.
The face of Bo!
I know!
Face of Bo!
The face of Bo, they called me.
Him and Jack always have had like this.
I don't think so. He always had this
Dude,
like. He
Jack
always
falls
had.
in love with him, man.
He had this
as weird
like.
as that is.
Well,
yeah.
Jack falls in
he's
love with
omni-
everyone.
yeah,
he's
omnisexual.
omnisexual.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Martha Jones.
Oh, don't start.
I was only saying hello.
I don't mind.
I'm Jack Harkness, and who are you?
Stop it. Give us a hand with it.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Stop it.
Can I say hello to anyone?
Jan, I do not protest.
I don't really like Martha. She's
Who?
kind of like too much.
She could
Just
she
too
can pull her
much.
weight though. She
Yeah.
can pull her weight
Yeah,
like
she
no
was-
other.
she's the
it would
lady
all,
doctor.
Oh my gosh, it would all get so like counteracted by her
Yeah.
freaking love of him. It wasn't like
She
I
gets-
love you, I'm gonna follow you anywhere. It was I love you, notice me.
She was always like, don't talk about Rose. She always got super butthurt whenever you
Yeah,
say that.
Yeah.
I know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She fell in love with a Russian guy who had nuclear missile codes and stuff.
That's
I
true.
think she's
She
all
ended
right.
up
Yeah,
marrying
She
she
ended
did
up with
okay.
Mickey.
Oh, that's right. She married Mickey.
Told you to stay behind.
My
Oh,
favorite's
oh my
Mickey.
gosh.
I think in Christopher Eccleston's seasons he's really good.
No, my favorite companion is the Dr. Donna.
Dr. Donna is
Hands
awesome.
down, Dr. Donna is my favorite.
Not wait, before Donna? Are you talking about after she becomes the Dr. Donna?
No, I'm talking about
whole
Donna just in
thing?
general. Yes.
Ugh, no.
Really?
I couldn't
Donna's my
stand
least
Donna
favorite
at the
companion.
No. She's
I
so rude.
love
I can't
Yeah.
stand
Donna.
her.
I do.
I love
She's.
Lamp.
I love Lamp. I love Lamp.
I like Donna because she is. She got the butt end of everything that David Tennant did.
Yeah.
Out of all the adventures that David Tennant went on, because of her episode with the wedding one,
Yeah.
where everybody just hated her, they thought, it'd probably be a good idea to like make everything bad ever happen to Donna. They have her get transmuted into a computer simulation where she watches
Yeah.
her family become a lie and die around her.
Yeah.
She goes
That's
and
sad.
listens to the song of the Ood and is there as they like completely destroy her mind with
Yeah.
sadness.
She
What else has happened?
No,
to
dude, I
Donna?
really do like
can't-
Donna.
She has
She
to watch
watched-
everybody in Pompeii die.
Yeah.
Yep, she had to
watched
watch
the
every Pompeii
entire. She
die.
watched the Doctor completely die.
Yep,
Yeah.
and she had her entire
with the bug?
memory erased, so that
Yeah.
her head
I
wouldn't
don't think-
explode.
I didn't let you watch
Turn
it.
left.
Yes,
The episode.
yeah.
Turn left. Oh, she
I've
has to
seen
watch it,
everyone.
Jared.
Turn
It's a
left.
big, it's a
Which
big
one is
one.
Turn left. That's the
Oh,
one.
I've seen
where-
that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She watches.
but her entire life becomes a lie for like 5 minutes. Everything that she believed was like completely dead because of a bug on her back.
What?
I like that the doctor got to have love.
Yeah. They get
Yeah,
I think the reason that
Doctor always has love though.
Yeah.
All the time. Like
Doctor's a
he was all
heartbreaker,
hung up on Rose for a while, but then he's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm getting married. And he's like, you know what? Clara's pretty much my girlfriend now. He's like, you know what? Amy's pretty hot. Oh wait, she's engaged.
She's Rory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the doctor is
I don't
the
think he ever
swinger
thought
of the
of Amy
century.
He's a heartbreaker.
He got
He
married
never-
to the Queen of England.
Got married.
That was a mistake. Good Queen Bess. And let me tell you, her nickname is no longer. Anyway.
Yeah.
Balance.
Now, Amy and Rory, I love the combo.
Yes.
But one thing I hate is how rude Amy is to
Amy's so
Rory.
God,
Yes,
dude, don't even get me started
gosh.
until she doesn't have him anymore.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
the
like,
only time Amy is nice to him is
Exactly.
when Rory's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, the world! I can't go on living
Yeah.
anymore.
I can't go
I'm
on
gonna
the
drive
once
a
he comes
car and
back,
kill
she's
myself."
It's like, shit, they get me.
But she doesn't act that way when
Right?
he's alive.
And
He's just like, "Oh,
Yeah, but
Laurie's
then,
the
but then
awkward third
when the
wheel."
doctor drops him off for a while and she gets her perfume line and
They
they
get-
kind of
they
like
get
get
divorced.
divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Amy's fault.
But do you
Amy.
not remember the like reconciling part of it?
No, I do,
She
but
said
I
that
know.
the
She-
hardest
she-
thing for
she
her
let
was
him
giving up
go is
Rory.
because
Yeah.
she-
No,
because
I
she
know.
knew she was
I'm
doing
not
it.
saying I hate
We know that
Amy
she
and
loves
Rory.
him. We know that
I'm
she
just saying
loves
that's
him.
one thing that makes me mad. Obviously, she loves him, but I just hate when
How she shows
the only
him that.
time she's ever nice to him is when he's dead.
Yeah.
Or made
Yeah,
of
Or made of
Yeah, he
plastic.
waits like 2,000 years for her.
Yeah.
and he's
The
like
last
That's
maturity.
love.
But we also
Rory's like a
that
great
should
guy.
that should be like that should be the be all end all of their relationship. She'll be like,
just don't say
"Honey, can you go and get me some whatever from over there?" And he'll be like, "I waited 2,000 years for you outside of a giant cube.
You want to go grab that?
You want to go get it yourself?" Hello and welcome to episode 6 of It Matters to Us. I am Nico.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Jarrett.
That's Zach. Our topic for today is Doctor Who.